Hello guys and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, we're still currently doing the Old World Blues DLC. Now, there's not long of this DLC left, there's about an hour or so. And we're going to stream that and then we'll wait until tomorrow where I'll stream the final part of Fallout New Vegas. Where we do the Battle of Hoover Dam. Right after I've killed this lobotomite here. There we are. Oh, hello. He's got a Saturnite fist. He has a Saturnite fist, ladies and gentlemen. Have a loot. Was it a Saturnite fist? It was. Very sweet. Very sweet. Let me just have a look on the map. Right, we need to go to X2 now, so if we just follow this little pathway down, we'll get there. To steal the antenna array, which is actually a unique weapon as well. It works just like a sledgehammer or a super sledge, and it does EMP damage. It's quite cool. I'm being targeted. Where from? There. I missed 2 shots. That miss? How? How are those missing? There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know why, but my thing has been unequipped as well. The sonic emitter. There we are. That's better. That is better. Right, there we are. Oh, hello. Rawr. Rawr. Bear with me. There we go. That took more shotgun shells than it should have done, but whatever. But whatever, it's done now. Right. Oh, Ulysses has marked this with a danger sign. Oh. There we go. Plasma Defender, very nice. Some lore, by the way, for these trauma harnesses. A lot of people think they're spacesuits, they're not. What these were, is these were experimental exosuits. And they were testing them out so that when a soldier actually died in battle, they'd keep fighting, which is why it's skeletons that are in the suits, because the people who were testing them out are dead now, but the suits are still fighting with the skeletons. Which is pretty mad, if you think about it. Where's this Protectron? Must be above me. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, the trauma harnesses, they're exosuits. And the main purpose was they were a test item, so that when soldiers died in battle, the suit would still carry on fighting. But the suits malfunctioned or something, I can't remember exactly. But afterwards, what they'd do is they'd return to base. And then shut down, so the body could be taken out of the suit, buried, whatever. But then something went wrong with the wiring and things and the programming, which led to the soldiers dying in the suits and being stuck in the suits, and the suits started endlessly wandering rather than actually returning to a base, which is what they do now. I think Old World Blues is probably my favourite Fallout New Vegas DLC. Actually, it might be my favourite Fallout DLC. Right, where's the Tupler?
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you?
Not really saying trying, I've succeeded.
Scorpions have any say in the matter?
There we are. Right, let's just leave this way.
The lobotomite has retrieved two, count them, two of the three technologies.
We only need one more of the technologies and we're done.
Return what you have stolen from X2.
I don't think this has the range, does it? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Wow, seriously? Armor piercing rounds. Make it easier. Although I don't feel like it is making it easier. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going. Let us keep going to the Cuckoo's Nest now, as it's called. Which I think is where they were keeping the lobotomites. Hence the name Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah. There we are. Because the original lobotomites, I'm pretty sure they were illegal immigrants or something into the United States, and they threw them in here to test on them, and like they were all criminals and stuff as well. Those kind of people were all thrown in here to be shot or to be experimented on. Right, so here what we can do is we can fire one of these howitzers, but I can't remember which one it is. Sunset Sarsaparilla. We can fire one of these howitzers. Is it this one? Okay. RY589 Ultimo bot. I beg your pardon. Oh, it drops in, it like drops a layer. I quite like the layer. It's a good it's a cool little energy weapon. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there's another trauma harness with a Gatling laser. But yeah, I love the design of the weapons overall in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And even in Fallout 1 and 2. But the weapons in Fallout 4, for some reason the designs of them are just strange. And I'm not too sure why. I don't know what route they were trying to take with the weapons in Fallout 4. Specifically the assault rifle. The assault rifle in Fallout 4 was dreadful, in my opinion. I mean, it had the stock of what looked like, is it an FM-57? Old German submachine gun from World War II. And then it had the barrel of a Lewis gun, which is a British light machine gun from World War One. And then it had the magazine of a PPSH, I think? Not a PPSH, sorry. Of a Sten. It had the magazine of a Sten, because it was loaded in at the side. And overall, it was just a weird concoction of guns that just didn't really look nice. Especially when you compare it to the assault rifles from Fallout 3, which were G3 rifles. And the Chinese assault rifle, which is obviously like an off-brand version of the AK. Because it didn't look exactly like an AK, but it looked enough like one to be considered the AK of that game. And even in Fallout 4, you know, you have the assault carbine in this game, which is just an M4. Sunset Sarsaparillas, let's see if we get any stars. Did we get any stairs? We did not. How many do we have now, anyway? 43, I need 7 more. Mr. Handy! Are they Mr. Handy's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in this game? I feel like they are. Look at Yuri Lowenthal is everywhere, honestly. It's amazing how many fucking games that guy's in. It's the same with Tara Strong, she's everywhere as well. And Troy Baker and Nolan North, they're everywhere. It's quite an interesting, it's quite funny when you start to recognise the voices. Even though they're not doing their normal voice, you can still tell when it's them. And I don't think voice actors get enough recognition for the job they do sometimes. Fucking hell, have you tried voice acting? Fuck that. Alright. Through here we go. Here we go again. Sparks. Sorry, Sparks, mate. Satellite Fist and Proton throwing axes. Sorry, Sparks, mate. Pulse slugs, I need pulse slugs. There we are. I've only got 2 left. I tried. There we go. There we go. I'm curious as to why there's so many Robco robots at Big Mountain. When... Is it Dr. O? Dr. Ho seems to hate Mr. House, so why would he have his robots at Big Mountain? Unless he took them and because he thought I can make them better or something. I don't know. I don't pretend to understand O and his madness. I don't pretend to understand any of them and their madness, actually. I mean, Bora's turned his own dog into a cyborg. Why? I don't know. Because the government told him to? Interesting, isn't it? Right. Out here we come. Right, what's through here then? 'Cause I didn't come through here. Vending machine. Oh, Cosmic Knife advertisement. That's interesting. Cosmic Knife, obviously, you can find in Old World Blue. Not in Old World Blues, in Dead Money. This is Saturnite, which is a super compound metal they were researching at Big Mountain. It's what the Cosmic Knives are made of, and the Saturnite Fists. Wow, there's actually so many places we've not been to yet. Securitron deconstruction plant. Is that Dr. O's final fuck you to Mr. House? Oh, he's got a Gauss rifle. Shit. Who turned out the lights? There you go. There's the reference to Doctor Who. Err. There we go. Where's that trauma harness gone? Where'd he go? What the fuck? Oh, he's There we go. Gauss rifle. Quite like the Gauss rifle. Underrated. Underrated. It's a lot of bang for your buck. Z49 Innovative Toxins Plant. Ulysses has marked this place off as dangerous too. I wonder why. I wonder why. Corrosive glove, there you are. That's a unique item. Oh. Trauma harnesses. Can always count the mysterious stranger, can't you, to bail you out? Well, I'd like to think so, but I'm stuck in this. There we go. Oops. Oops. Right. Do 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 do. Give me that. Oh damn, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted to. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! There we go. Only one guy left. Smashed it. Gatling laser. Plasma defender, laser pistol. Well, there's the plasma caster, but where's the fella who was using it? Oh, so it's broken. We'll blame Fido for that one. Do you have any weapon repair kits? Because if I do, I might just fix it up. I don't. I didn't know you had dandruff. I don't. Oh, hello. What's that? Hazmat pod security code. I think I might know what that's for. I think. Although I've never actually bothered to acquire that hazmat suit that way. I've always used the sonic emitter to disable the force field. Okay. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. Chemical suits. Ah, yes. This is where they were actually making the chemical suits to resist the cloud at the Sierra Madre. Which is what created those ghost people. Right away, I guess. Stimpak. I mean, to be fair, I didn't need to use the Stimpak.
I hope I didn't leave my giant robo-scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Well, you better go check you turned it off then. Haven't you? Haven't ya? More Night Stalkers. Fantastic. Where's the other one? There it is. Medicine stick is such a good gun. Ulysses has marked this as safe. It is safe. Awesome. Yeah, I forgot how much. Oh. What's that? What have I just done? But yeah, I forgot how much this DLC queued things up towards the Dead Money DLC. Because there's a picture of Vera Keys there. The reason the Sierra Madre exists. Energy weapons skill book. Recipe acquired, that's alright. Yes, you're right. Big mountain. Okay. Okay. Right. X66 Hexecute. I didn't read the last bit. Hexcurate Archipelago? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that word means. That's a mine. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, into X13 we go. Time to do the stealth one. Time to do the stealth one. X13 research facility. Okay. We've got some laser pistols. Interesting. Now we need to recover all pieces. We've got the gloves. Damaged prototypes. Oh, what of the armor, of the stealth suit. There's the Louboutins. There's the Louboutins, and then there's the chest plate. They were experimenting with some Chinese stealth armor as well here, weren't they? Stealth suit Mark II. I'm so weighed down. There we are, that'll do.
It's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Everybody.
Stimpack reserves adequate. Medex
You can hide
reserves
me from
empty.
everybody.
Do you like me?
We've just met. Please take me out to dinner first. Okay, what the fuck's this? Oh yeah, this is a unique weapon. The Protonic Axe. Unique weapon. Man, I love unique weapons. Does a lot of damage as well, actually, if I remember correctly. I think I have 100% in melee weapons, but there's Dr. Callis, who's fucking dead. But this is where the Night Stalkers came from. This is how they got into the Mojave and things.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Huh? What am I fighting? There's nothing here. Preserved meat. It's a freezer, is it? Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, there it is.
Fighting over.
That's why I couldn't see them. They were invisible.
Time to fight.
That's everything, I think. Nope.
Was that all?
There we go. Right. Time to... Oh, Medex. Time to start the fight. Well, the stealth mission.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Alright. Reception observation area. I don't know what half this shit is. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. So Robo Brain down there. What's through here? More observations. Can't take these cards, unfortunately. No. Okay. This way, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to start the actual test, don't I? From the other terminal, which is this way. Somewhere. Sorry. Oh. Reward safe, right. Test selection,
This
begin
is the
basic
basic
infiltration
stealth
test.
The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Right, average locked door. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, hello.
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back
By what
to the terminal
robot?
to restart the test, I won't mess up again. Ready, steady, fighting.
By which fucking robot? Oh, hello.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Neither.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again. Fighting over.
What's that? Oh. Hmm. Another Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sunset Star Bottle Cap. Hell yeah. I only need 4 more. And then we can get the treasure. In here? There we go, I'll do it.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1.
Awesome.
Root damping sensors online. Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
There you go, we're all dead. Right, well we can now do test 2
Sneaking
as well.
done. Fighting now.
Oh, hello. Pull the axe out then.
Bad guys dealt with.
We can now start test 2. Well, let's just get the reward safe.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day. Sneaking done. Fighting now. Stealth boys are a robot bad guys dealt with. Oh, that's too bad. Those robots would normally help defend us and the facility if we're attacked.
Right.
I'm not supposed to give hints, but maybe you can disable the tripwires.
Oh. What's that do? Oh, it just makes it so I can walk through it.
That's all. This one looks pretty tough.
Awesome. Gotta go round. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hello.
Test data processed.
Sweet.
Firmware
Smashed it,
updated
mate.
to version 1.2. Aural subnet online.
So how's that then?
This is the
Expert.
expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
Okay. Pretty sure we could just blitz through this, to be honest.
Bad guys dealt with. Test data processed.
Did it.
Firmware updated to
Sweet.
version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Okay. I don't know what that means. But awesome. Is that all tests done?
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot to fight, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Oh.
Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness.
I thought they'd all be dead.
This is the robot
I thought they'd
compliance
all be
test.
dead.
If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Let's just go this way. Okay. I can't go that way.
That's all.
Gotta go this way. Gotta go this way.
Too bad. We triggered a mine. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test,
What?
I'll do better next time.
Well, what's my goal? Is it to just disable all of the robots?
Uh-oh.
My goal
This is
must
the
just
robot
be to
compliance
disable all of the
test.
robots
If you
then.
sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up. Was that all?
They're just eyeglasses. I thought they might have been unique ones. Thought they could have been unique. Fuck.
Too bad. We hit
What?
a tripwire. That one was totally my fault, though.
What?
We can start again at the terminal. Sorry. This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up. Fighty.
Bollocks. Alright.
Fighting over. Stealth boys.
Fuck, I forgot about that one.
Time to fight us.
I don't think I have any stealth boys, do I? No. Do have that though. That could help.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up
It
on a
could
robot,
help.
you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
It could help. Right, I just need this one to turn around. Turn around. Okay, now we just need to get through this. Fuck. Oh, it's not seeing me. I don't know how it didn't see me. But I'll take it. But I'll take it.
Bad guys dealt with.
Gonna turn around? There we are.
Test data processed.
There you go.
Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, nice. A Chinese special ops manual. Permanently increases your sneak, that. That's all the test done. Awesome. Right, I can put my courier duster back on.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes. You don't have nearly as much carrier weight. Oh damn, they're fucking everywhere, man. Right, let's get out of here. Back off. An average locked door. What's behind it? Nothing really. Nothing. Let's leave. Oh fuck. There you go. Smashed it. Fucking Night Stalkers everywhere, man.
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Okay. What's in here then? What have we got in here then? Harmonica. What have we got in here then? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Sunset Star bottle cap. Very nice. Not much back here, is there? Combat armor. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I mean, that's okay, I guess. No, what's in here? An easy lock. I'll be the judge of that. That was pretty easy. Ooh, unarmed skill book. Very nice. We got sentry bots. We got sentry bots. We got dead sentry bots. Oh, the duffel bags. I didn't know what these were at first. Let's try. Nothing in them. Rocket 88. That's a reference to something, although I'm not sure what. Okay, this is a concentration camp. I'm not joking either, this is where they kept the lobotomites. Little Yangtze. Yangtze camp survivor. The camp jumpsuits look very similar to those of Dead Money. I'm actually pretty sure this is where Elijah got the collars from, the slave collars and the jumpsuits. Or his thing. I didn't kill these sentry bots, but someone did. Might have been the people in the camp. But up here you can find this, Elijah's advanced layer. Which is obviously a unique version of the layer. It's been modified to do more damage and the like. There we go. Little Yangtze. What's in here? Broken detonator, deactivated collars. Yep, Sierra Madre there. Book shoot upgrading, mulching. Yeah, there's some things for Elijah there when he was here. I might start doing lore videos. Depends how they do. I might do one as a test, and then depending on how it does, I might do some more. Anyway. In here, I think there's another unique weapon. In this broken... whatever this is. Yep. There it is. Christine's COS silence rifle. Pardon me. You're dead. You're not. What the fuck? You are now. Right, go on, fuck off. He's done it again. He's done it again. He's done it again. Fuck off. There we go. Everything in this place is ganging up on me now. Awesome. Construction site. If I remember, there's a Snow White and the Seven Dwarves Easter egg here as well. Shit. Shit. There we go. Well, there you are. Here's the Snow White and Seven Dwarves Easter egg. Garden gnomes on a grave, and if you dig the grave up, if you have a shovel, you find a apple in the grave. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know what they were building here, but clearly nothing of value. It's not done yet, is it? Right. So let me just head to Boomtown. Because remember when I fired that howitzer earlier? That actually fires towards here. And what it does is it creates a crater in the ground. And I can't remember which crater it is. Is it this one? No. There's a footlocker in the crater and there's some loot in it. Oh, Cyberdog. Cyberdogs, these were made for the Denver Police Department, I believe. That's who the target audience was, as it were. Not that footlocker. Which one is it? Ah, there it is. Can I wear that and everything else I've got on? Oh, it's considered glasses, is it? Right. It's considered glasses. Hello. There we go. Okay, here we are. Hazmat testing. As you can see, that's the hazmat suit they use in the Dead Money DLC that the ghosts were. I couldn't think of their name then. Oh, more lobotomites. Fucking hell. Die, bitch. There we go. Awesome, right. Head into the sink real quick. Only need 3 more Sunset Star bottle caps. Need to, my equipment repaired. My duster. Oh, I didn't mean to repair that actually. That. 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 Fucking hell.
Might I be of service?
Like to buy some things, also as in sell things to you. Yeah, there we are, that's fine. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, awesome.
Might I be of service? Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indeed, sir. Though...
I think you can get a marker for all of the other things. All of the other personality things. All my friends have off switches, that's it. And I've got upgrades for you. Secondary materials mulching functions. Pencils and clipboards are processed into lead spare parts and duct tape.
Citizen.
Okay, what other things do I have? Recipes for various things.
This scalpel. Greetings, citizen.
Okay. Do some of the recycling. There we go. Awesome.
Oh my! Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
I have to go on out
Sure.
ladder. Don't really need to talk to the light switch, thank you very much. Right, let's talk to Dr. Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Yeah, I've recovered them all.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So genius, what now?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Your answer isn't filling me with confidence.
No. I mean, yes. We just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Do you even know what these technologies do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, I'll figure it out.
Looks like the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's cardiac regulator and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me
Think
check
quicker.
something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Do these items seem more biologically focused than that, though?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Okay. Ta-ra. Oh.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name! Go, my minion!
Fuck's sake. Go with that. Those things are tough, man. Alright, off to the Forbidden Zone. Which is where I'm just going to go now. I'm not going to bother going to every individual location in Big Mountain now. There's not much point. Where's a random footlocker in the open? I don't like that. What's the reason? Turpentine's the reason. Because that's where I keep my turpentine. In the middle of a field. In a footlocker. There's the Forbidden Dome, anyway. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. Right, just shimmy along this pipe. Mario taught me well. Here we are. Here it is. Give me that.
I see you. That is
Come.
You're no match for science. Call my minion. Sting them in the name of...
I did it. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Doing nothing. God damn it. I'm gonna die of radiation. Stop changing the fucking ammo, I'm trying to... There we go. Smashed it, man. Fucking smashed it, mate. Just change this back to the normal rounds. Same with this. Another layer. Got up here. Audio sample Mobius Roboscorpius or Roboscorpium. Or Roboscorpius. Oh yeah, you could have activated turrets in here as well to help you out if you wanted. But I managed on my own, as I always do. No, fuck. Ow. Legs broken. Speaking of, use a doctor's bag. The Forbidden Zone. There he is, there's Dr. Mobius.
Hmm? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright.
Thank you.
Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
I quite like Mobius. I'm sorry, but I don't know why. Surrender, Mobius, I don't want to fight you. Wait, is that better? We'll do
Depth
that.
perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Save it for later.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You weren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting. Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like?
Maniacal,
After
I guess.
all, it might
Psychotic.
be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Exactly. I want my brain back so I can leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
I need my brain back.
You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions.
Well, it might do. It's been shot.
Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Fuck that. It's my brain. I'll do what I want with it. Time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed.
Right, we'll talk to my brain in a minute. Desks. Scientist scrubs. You can find Dr. Mobius's outfit in one of these rooms. I'm not sure which one it is. That's a lot of mentats. Holy fuck. So many mentats. Holy shit. I think they're in this room. Maybe not. I know Dr. Mobius's scrubs are here somewhere. I can't exactly remember where. There's another layer. Nope, not in here. Proton axe. Take all of that. Is it in this one? Oh, he's actually got it all organised. This is a big robo brain. Holy shit. Dr. Mobius's glove there. Very nice. Where are his scrubs? I know they're here somewhere. No, I don't know. What's in this? Are they in here? Yes. There you go.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again?
This is too weird, I'll be back. Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Have you got one? I was going to say, why are you being so sarcastic? Well, I was going to say there's no need to be sarcastic, but then I'd be a hypocrite because it's my brain, so of course it'd be sarcastic. Why are you such a dick? Again, I'm a dick, so I can't ask it that either because it's my brain, so it's going to be a dick. Better be more again, I'm not respectful. Yeah, fuck it, that
Well,
one.
that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, Dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not
Wrong
the
with
one
it?
that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten
failed
who
to see
got
the
us
issue
shot
with
in
that.
the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Well, you're my brain, so you're technically responsible for that as well.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of most of those glands, unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Okay, admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
No, you're not. Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing.
Bit
Look
rude.
at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? What about the cool breeze in your cheek, the smell of food?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me,
No, fair enough.
you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
Get back in my skull, that's how. I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're
I
separated.
suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Well, they promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted. Let's go make them sure. Come on, Brain. It's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Let's just say violence is the last resort of a civilized man. I'm feeling mighty uncivilized.
With an attitude like that, it's small wonder you got yourself shot in the head.
What's it going to take to convince you?
I'd like to find a nice little place to live, maybe in Good Springs, and settle down where we won't get shot at. Not as often, at any rate. But since that doesn't seem likely, what's your plan?
The think tank won't hold up the men of the bargain. We'll make them... Let's go. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head. Let's do that.
Right. Look out, Think Tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the Think Tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Your brain added. Or him. There's Mobius. He's over there. Go speak to Mobius, see what he's doing.
Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesized after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
My brain, some of the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help? Do you know how I can stop the I can't fix your monitor, but you're getting ghost reception. I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon Mentats break.
Okay. My brain, some of the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast. I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Anything I could use to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
That's very true. I'd like to make the effort.
Well, there's many things they have forgotten, sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery. Love, masturbation, the usual.
I don't
Much
think
like
Darla
your
has.
brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or,
All right.
if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Scare them how?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though. Or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all. Not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Well, I'll see you later. Okay. Ta-da. Right. So what I need to do is go to the auto dock and get my bits put back in.
You require some additional...
Swap body parts. Place your heart back in your chest. You've lost the heartless perk. Cardiac arrest perk. In quotation marks. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. You are less resistant to poison, 50%. And robots are only somewhat confused by you, 25% less likely to score a critical hit. But on the bright side, healing items and chems are twice as effective. Very nice.
You require some additional...
Swap body parts. Reattach your spine. You've lost the spineless perk. Reinforced spine perk, quotation marks. Your spine is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. Your torso can now be crippled again, but your strength, STR, and damage threshold DT bonuses have been doubled, +2. Very good.
You require some additional... You
Huh.
require some additional...
Okay. The think tank. Dr. Klein awaits to make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain, now you and I are going to settle some things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
You think I'm lobotomite? No, for my schoolhouses. The brain of Mobius. Fuck off, that's class. Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding.
You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself. Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all.
Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intercept. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism, breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever. I don't think we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, so get off my voice box.
Silencing opinionators.
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Be nice to understand what he's saying.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here.
Boris, the
This
voice of
lobotomite
reason.
is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets is nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny.
Mine's
And
moist.
the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense. I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Sounds like your math is wrong. The odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, and then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half of your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
Okay. You can still do that here, quietly, for me.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Well, I think I did it. Awesome. To be fair, I was just going to shoot him. I wouldn't have lost sleep over shooting Klein, I'm going to be honest.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it, and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel with the few modules installed. They shouted at each other across the HQ occasionally, either threatening each other or announcing a discovery. It kept things lively. Secretly, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved that not all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good.
200 years later.
Doc, always gentle and methodical. Kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Nice one.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
There you are. The cybernetic canine gender female designation Roxy and her guards. This is all until her I'm in heat programming circumvented her stay routine and she looped into the Mojave. There she ran into Rex, who had been following the courier just as she had. They barked for a while and realised they had a connection. The two of them constructed a litter of cyber pups and a small army of Boston Terriers that gnawed and devoured. Whatever. There you go, that's why I kept Roxy alive anyway. That was the reason for that. Gives Rex another little happy ending.
As they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries, to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil.
Whose voice was
Technology
that?
unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future.
Whose
There
voice
was
is
old
that?
World blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Anyway, you've lost the brainless perk. You've gained the big brain perk. Big brained perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10% minimum +1. You've acquired the Big Mountain Transponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to the Mojave or go to Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the transponder as you would any weapon, pull the trigger, away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or combat situations and is totally incapable of harming your enemies.
Huzzah, sir! Huzzah! Huzzah, sir!
Right. Well, here's my theory, guys, for the Fallout show. Because the Fallout TV show is 10 years after Fallout 4, right? And Fallout 4 is 4 years after Fallout New Vegas. My theory is that Big Mountain is where the courier is. That's my theory. I don't think he's in New Vegas. He or she, I don't think they are in New Vegas. Because of... If you've seen the Fallout show, and spoilers if you haven't, at the end of the Fallout show, it shows New Vegas in ruins. So I don't think the courier's there. And if they are, they're probably going to be in the Lucky 38. But for some reason, I doubt they are. I think the courier is in Big Mountain. And is hiding out there. And trying to find a way to fix whatever's gone wrong with the Mojave. That's what I think's happened. You know, trying to find a way to fight the tunnelers, because I think that is what's caused the problem in the Mojave, because as Ulysses warns in the Lonesome Road DLC, that the tunnelers will eventually tunnel their way into the Mojave and kill everything in sight. So, let's see. But as always, guys, that's going to be it for me. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.